friends. When life knocks you down, especially in the current difficult times of COVID, are you resilient enough to get up again and fight back? Well, if you are not aware how mentally strong people cope with tough times, then let's have a quick review of the book 13 Things Mentally Strong People Don't Do, written by Morin. First and foremost, they don't throw pity parties because that is just a waste of time. Bad happens to everyone. It is just that some people spend their lives feeling sorry for themselves and others prepare themselves for greater challenges of life. One way to deal with it is to fill yourself with gratitude instead of self pity. Difficult, right? When everyone is partying around, enjoying vacations, and posting their photos on Facebook, how can you be so grateful? And what for? Sit for 5 minutes every day and think upon. You will find many things you can afford which perhaps a roadside beggar or the homeless can't imagine to get. Secondly, they never let anyone control them. Someone has rightly said, our enemies control our sleep, health, happiness, growth, and ultimately our lives. So, are you the one whose frequent lines are, why are my colleagues so selfish? Why is my boss so annoying? Why am I stuck in all this with all these people? Stop doing that and make a healthy emotional boundary with everyone. Others can never define your self worth because it is your opinion about yourself that matters the most. Don't let them define your character, your goals, and the way you want to lead your life. Forgive your enemies and spend your time and energy improving yourself. Thirdly, they don't run away from change, especially the good ones. If you are the one who's struggling to develop healthy habits, waiting for your next birthday or the new year, then let me tell you, no one becomes a success overnight. Set small goals and treat yourself for achieving them. Monitoring your progress and feeling accountable for your failures are necessary for big achievements. The fourth and the most important thing they don't do is they focus less on the things they can't control and give their best in all circumstances. So, if you are a person who thinks you can fix everything all by yourself, then you are wrong, my friend. Try not to think excessively about what your hard work would bring because you cannot control the results. Fifth is they don't waste time on pleasing people around them. If you will be busy pleasing everyone, firstly, that's impossible. And secondly, you will lose yourself in this whole process. Pleasing everyone is a sheer waste of time. You can easily be manipulated and you will ultimately lose your values. Not seeking validation from everyone makes you less dependent on them and increases your self-confidence. You feel less stressful and get more time and energy to devote to your life goals. So watch your emotions and behave accordingly. Six is they don't run away from taking calculated risks. People have this perception that at the age of 30, they can't change their careers. They're so afraid to study something new, try something different, that they never grow. Becoming comfortable with familiarity and having irrational thoughts about change impedes the overall development. So start taking calculated risks in your life and maximize the chances of your success. Next important thing is they don't cry over their past. Playing a loop of past unhappy and happy moments both are hazardous for our present. Yes, you heard it right, even the happy ones. If we keep on distracting ourselves living in past glory days, then it also snatches away our ability to cherish the present moment. So stop crying over spilt milk. Dwelling on the past cannot solve your current problems. Clouding your mind with past issues not only makes you miss the present, but also takes away the better future possibilities. So focus on just the lessons learned, remember only the facts, and leave behind the connected emotions. If you are ever bogged down by past events, then sit and think, what triggers those memories? It's better to make peace with the past and importantly, forgive the ones who have ever hurt you. The eighth point is they learn from their mistakes and never repeat them. One thing which mentally weak people do is they don't sit and analyze where they went wrong. Either they blame God or their luck. If you keep repeating your mistakes, then you will never reach your goals. Being trapped in a vicious circle of repeating them will make you hopeless and frustrated. Feed yourself with positive thoughts like I will do it or I will not repeat the same mistakes and will succeed this time. Feel accountable for every mistake you make. Plan well by analyzing previous faults and be self-disciplined. Ninth thing is, they do not envy others. Resenting others' success, possessions and their luck would do nothing good to you. In fact, it is that poison which will kill your happiness. Are you the one who thinks, my friend has so much money, she always gets more marks than me, or she has everything that one hopes for? Then let me tell you, everybody has their own set of problems. Being resentful will not only make you dissatisfied, but also it will not let you value your talents and skills. So stop comparing yourself with others. Life is never fair, so it is better to focus on compassion and cooperation rather than comparison. Next is mentally strong people never give up after they fail for the first time. If you think that you tried for the first time and you were not able to score well, or failed learning something new and you never got the courage to try again, then sit alone and ask yourself what beliefs and fears don't let you try harder the next time. Perseverance and passion overweighs IQ after one point of time. You can never be a complete success or a complete failure at anything if you try for a considerable number of times. Face your fears and don't let any irrational thought dissuade you to try till you succeed. Further, mentally strong people do not have solitude phobia. Are you a person who thinks his or her own company is boring and feels very uncomfortable sitting alone? You know why we people avoid being alone? Because society calls such people as loners and make fun of them. Even solitary confinement is considered as punishment for prisoners. This notion of society is completely wrong, like many. Where complete solitude is not good, but spending some time alone is really good for your mental and emotional well being. This time helps you to restore yourself and increase your creativity and productivity. The terms meditation and mindfulness are really worth the attention and importance they are getting these days. Focusing on breath and living in the present is what everyone should be doing. Next is mentally strong people don't feel that others owe them anything. You must have experienced it in your life when people say something very bad has happened to him or her. Now something very good will happen. In reality, there's nothing like that. Some people always work hard. Some are born with silver spoons and some get very lucky at workplace. Life is never fair. So it's better to stop thinking that the universe revolves around you. Stop feeling that you deserve better than this job or you are less valued. Everybody has their own share of problems, sorrows, and responsibilities. So if someone is criticizing you, then take it in a positive manner. Focus on doing things rather than giving unnecessary importance to yourself. Analyze your strengths and weaknesses. Do good, but don't expect anything in return. Lastly, they never expect immediate results. Success is not a matter of working hard for a few days. People spend their whole lives chasing their passion. Lacking patience, overestimating your skills, and no concrete planning leads various startups to shut down in no time. In reality, smart work is required, but there is no such thing called a shortcut. If shortcuts actually worked, then Twitter's founder would not have taken almost 8 years to start the company, and Amazon would never have been a $1 billion company, a company which did not make profits during its initial 7 years. While working towards your larger goal, set small milestones and enjoy the journey. Do not let frustration creep in during the days you really want to give up. For that, remind yourself why you are doing all this. Set realistic expectations and measure your progress accordingly. The more mentally strong you are, the happier you will feel, and seeing you all happy will increase my happiness. If you liked my content, then hit the like button and please subscribe to my channel, Happy Life, to continue your journey in the paradise of knowledge. Thanks for watching.